Not So Wicked Witch said, understanding our history of patriarchy, what's faith got to do with it? This video shows the evils of patriarchy and its inseparable link to capitalism. No true feminist can be a capitalist. Oh, yeah? I mean, you want us to watch this commie crap, Not So Wicked Witch? What the hell is this?
Girl child.
Oh, no. What the hell am I about? The girl child.
Can you remember who you were?
Oh, no.
Before the world told you who you should be.
I can't stand this stuff.
Deep down, I've always believed in myself and known I'm just as good as anyone else.
I mean, look, pause
But
this.
lately,
I mean, why is it if girls are so great, if women are so great, and I can do anything man can do. I am woman, hear me roar. If that's the case, why do they need so much stroking with these types of advertisements and videos and pieces of propaganda? I mean, shouldn't the fucking, the evidence speak for itself? I just play it.
I
Jesus
notice that the
Christ.
world treats me differently because I'm a girl. From sunrise to sunset, my sisters and I do chores at home, while my brothers get to do whatever they want.
Oh, give
And
me
I've
a
seen my
break.
mother carry the full
Just
burden
shut
of
up
tending
and
to our
clean
family.
and fucking
In
cook.
church, they don't like when I ask questions, so I've learned to sit quietly. In the street, I see girls who walk in fear, as mothers warn their daughters not to give men the wrong idea.
Yeah, no
Everywhere I
shit.
look,
What's so wrong about
the
that?
world tells me I'm inferior, but this does not feel true. What's going on here?
Girl child, you are right to question.
Who? Do I know you?
Is this female
I
Jesus?
am your mother's mother and her mother's mother.
Mother's mother.
I am the mother of all.
By the way,
Then you
hold
must know
on. Can we
why
go back
the
to
world
that for a
treats
second?
us this
Can we
way.
go back to Mother's
People.
mother? Nice 666 in the design, right into the stupid fucking animation. Just letting you know, 666 right in your face. Just saying.
Then you must know why the world treats us this way. Please tell me, how did this come to be?
Well, it is complicated, and there are many overlapping theories, but we do know that these
Overlapping
traditions were
theories.
man-made long, long ago. It was not always like this. In the beginning, men and women walked side by side together, valued equally as hunters and gatherers. Eventually,
When? Sight of time, when?
we began to settle down. And around this time, we elevated the idea of property and the need to own land and control the
Are
workforce.
you fucking kidding
Men
me?
became protective
Dude,
of
is this actually this is the most fucking rewriting of history I have ever seen in my life.
what was theirs, which led to fighting. Sexual violence against women became a weapon of war. Conquerors enslaved women as concubines. Men felt entitled to own and take on many wives, even in times of peace. As their
What's
wealth
wrong with
grew,
that? Listen,
so did the desire
hey,
to
women, what is wrong with that, all right? Obviously, if you all had the physical capability to fight back, you would have done it. You would have done it, but no, you didn't. You know what you did? You did the right thing. You did the right thing. You just put your head down and obeyed. You put your head down and obeyed. And look, this is the honest to God's truth. The reason women have a fixation on shoes is all the thousands of years they were forced to fucking look down at people's feet. All right? So just think about that for a second. But just play it, all right?
give males
Play the
an
shit.
inheritance. Girls came to be seen as property, valued primarily for their sexual purity and ability to have children. They were exchanged between families for a price. Many girls were subjected to traditions aimed at preserving their purity and family honor.
What the hell?
Many are still practiced today. It is this domination that gave birth to all forms of slavery and how women became the world's first slaves. It is how patriarchy and the ethic of male honor
patriarchy.
became the norm. Patriarchy was woven into our civilization.
You know what? Hey, woman, if there was no patriarchy, you wouldn't have any clothing. You wouldn't have any housing. You wouldn't have any food. You want to know why? Because you wouldn't go out there and do the physical shit necessary to be able to make that a reality, all right? So shut up, look at the floor, and admire our shoes, all right? Jesus Christ.
Economies, philosophies, sciences, and especially our religion.
And not bad looking kicks, right, baby? Not bad looking kicks.
And it is invisible. It's no accident that we replaced ancient images of God as both male and female with images of God as a man.
But haven't we made progress since those times?
In some ways,
Yeah, what are you
yes.
talking about? Hey, women have made progress. I mean, look at OnlyFans, huh? I mean, these bitches are pissed. I mean, this is what this is all about, all right? These bitches are pissed that they have to follow a certain guideline of a patriarchal society so they can make their money. But now that they can be their own pimp, everything is just fine. All right? Now that these fucking whore bags can go out and shit in a bucket for $20 a month, all right? These fucking broads think that I'm independent, man. Look at me. I can do my own thing. Now that they're their own pimps, all of a sudden being some four-flushing, spinach-eating, barnyard fucking slut bag is something to be fucking put on a pedestal, for heaven's sake.
In many ways, we're still moving in the wrong direction.
But what can I do when patriarchy is everywhere? I can't turn my back on my family.
Get an OnlyFans. Become an
There is a
Insta-thought.
spiritual path to
Become a
liberation
Twitch
in the
thought.
Bible and other religious traditions. But we must be brave and question what isn't working. Women and men, girls and boys, even the earth itself are suffering under the domination of patriarchy.
Oh, here.
To heal our land,
Oh, the
we must
earth. The earth is also suffering. Get the fuck out of here.
bravely
Jesus
untangle our
Christ.
traditions from this oldest depression. What was made by our hand can also be unmade. We must keep walking the Exodus path from slavery to the freedom of the Promised Land.
What does that mean?
Imagine if we could re-know the
What does that
beautiful
mean?
world that
Women,
was meant for all.
women, what does that mean? We want the freedom of the promise. You can't get any more free than in this country right here, women, all right? You can literally sell your coochie for Gucci online, all right? You can literally do anything that you want to. The problem is that you're lazy cunts. And when you realize that, oh shit, doing the shit that men can do, that's a fucking lot of work. That's a lot of time, effort, and energy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna piss and moan about fucking women's pay, so I can use my matriarchal little fucking my little veil and just say, you know what? I want to get paid more than a man because I'm a woman and I got a cunt and I can do this. Play the shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get this vulgar, but I can't stand shit like this, dude. All right?
God's children.
I really
A world
can't
where
stand
girls
shit
can
like
grow up
this.
feeling safe and equally valued?
A world where both boys and girls grow up to be all they were meant to be. Girl child, your curiosity has set you on a path many others have walked
Yeah, look at
before
these strong
you.
women around
Because
you.
of their
This
work,
bitch is a Twitch
we
thought.
know the way
This
forward,
bitch is a
but there's a lot
Instagram
more to
whore.
do
This
and
bitch
more
is an
truths to
OnlyFans
discover.
fucking slut
Are
bag.
you ready to take this journey with me?
Oh my god. Dude, not so wicked witch. This is horrible. All right, this is unbelievably horrible. And look, all these people, you know how this fucking people are getting paid? They're getting paid to do this because they're getting government money. This is where our government money's going. Whenever nonprofit organizations, that's why I think nonprofit organizations are a fucking scam. The only nonprofit that I have donated to recently, and I've been honest about this, is RFK's, the Children's Health Network that he runs, because he's the only one that's been behind the push of exposing this whole vaccine mandate narrative, the charade, exposing the poison behind that shit. He was against the mask, he was against the shutdowns, and thank God we had somebody there.
This is why Islam is based.
This is why Islam is based? All right. I'll be honest with you. I mean, Islam, I would almost accept it, but, dude, I love sinning too much, baby. I like to drink. I like to smoke. I like pork. All right. Women Are Stinky Holes said, since it's incel night, here's something for you incels. Ditch the greasy gaming shirt, shave your neck beard and take a shower, brush your ass liquor, and maybe wipe every once in a while, okay? So here it is. Women Are Stinky Holes hooking it up here. And let me tell you something. You're lucky if I even go back to Radio Graffiti. And Women Are Stinky Holes, what is this? The 9 sexiest things men wear according to women?
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan. And
Okay.
today we are going to be going over the
Let's
9
hear this
sexiest
broad.
things that men wear according to women. So I got on my Instagram story and I asked the ladies, what are the most attractive and sexiest things that you think men wear?
Oh,
and
this
the
should be
ladies
interesting.
Did not disappoint.
This
They
should
gave
be
us some
interesting
great
here.
answers, and they were exactly what I thought they would.
What is it,
be.
legging
so, Without
jeans?
further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, and by far the most submitted response, was
A suit. Well, yeah.
and that is because
Dude.
a suit for
That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer, but you can't buy a cheap suit. This is the fucking problem with fucking men, all right? When you go out and you're like, you know what, I'm going to go buy a suit. You go to fucking JCPenney suit separates, that are off the rack $100, made fucking 95% polyester. And then when you walk out there and you're fucking, yeah, I got my suit on, baby. When fucking guys that are wearing fucking Versace and Hugo Boss and, Italian-made suits, like fucking, top-of-the-line shit with virgin wool, cashmere, they could spot a fucking poser that is wearing some disgusting, shiny-ass polyester. And let me tell you, it's embarrassing. All right, it is utterly embarrassing, and I'm just telling you gentlemen out there, if you're going to make the commitment to get a suit, make sure to get a good one, because believe me, one thing women do clock is name brands of clothes. All right, so if you have like a fucking Armani on, or, you have some badass fucking badass suit and a badass watch, that's all you need. These bitches will cream, dude. And make sure that the suit is fitted, because look, you can't just go and get an off-the-rack suit. You have to legitimately go to a suit place and get your shit tailored. And once you get your shit tailored, even if you're a fat barrel ass, the suit is going to lay so properly on you, it literally gets rid of all the, disgusting blubber or whatever you're trying to hide, and you look good, dude. That's why even fat guys in suits, get bitches, you know what I mean? That, they have to have a little money too, but still, you know what I
a
mean?
man is equivalent to the little black dress for a woman. Every single guy should have one. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're doing. Every guy needs a suit that specifically makes you feel like $1,000,000. A suit makes you look distinguished. It makes you
I
look
have
like
to
a
agree with this
gentleman,
whore.
like you have your
I got to
life
agree with this
together.
bitch.
A suit just really
She's
is a way
completely
to
right.
shout success without shouting.
I'll
about
give
your
her
success,
kudos. That
right?
was
So
good advice.
dress to impress.
Number one, a
is a great way
suit.
to do this, and always gets the attention of the ladies. I love a suit. Most of the responses I got were also from women saying they love a suit. So just trust me.
I think that goes without saying.
Number 2 is button-downs and linen shirts. So I combined them here because I got a pretty equal
Button-downs
amount
and
of
linen
the two of these.
shirts.
And specifically here, a lot of women also said with the sleeves rolled up. So a button down or a linen shirt with
What?
the sleeves rolled down gives a totally different look and vibe than if you were to roll the sleeves up. I think that rolling up the sleeves just gives a very effortless, carefree,
Dude.
I'm cool and I don't need to prove it.
Are you kidding me? I mean, what the fuck does rolling the sleeves up have anything to do with the fucking outfit, you dumb sluts?
Type of vibe, which
I
we
mean,
all
give me a
appreciate.
break.
This was my second most submitted response. Number 3 was the very simple white t-shirt. Less is more.
White
basics make the
t-shirt.
best
Look at this.
outfits. Again,
You see,
something that I told you guys.
it went from I want the best, and if I can't get the best, I want the worst, like a wife beat. Huh? This bitch is literally saying that if you just wear a wife beat, it'll be just fine. As long as you have a body under that wife beat, you can beat her. All right? That's all there is to it. All right?
So many women just said that they love a simple white t-shirt. I think this is one of those things that you
I mean,
absolutely
dude,
can't
look,
go wrong with. No
that
matter
is
who you are,
bullshit.
no matter what your style is.
Now,
no matter where
that
you
is
live,
absolute
a simple,
bullshit.
basic t-shirt is going to be a
Dude,
staple.
if women were fucking going after men with white t-shirts, I mean, there wouldn't be any kind of Armani, Hugo Boss, Ralph Lauren, Tom Ford. You wouldn't have these fucking expensive ass brands if women gave a shit about. He just needs a white shirt. You know, and look tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah, shut up.
Option. Number 4 was fragrance, and fragrance is just the
Well,
icing on
yeah,
the cake to a
I
well-groomed
absolutely
and well-dressed man.
correct.
So I understand why. Some
Absolutely correct. You gentlemen need to invest in cologne. And I'm talking really nice smelling cologne. I'm talking Gucci. I'm talking Armani. I'm talking Malt Blanc. Those are some ones that are, from my experience, it gets women's attention very, very fast. If you're wearing Axe body spray, you smell like shit. All right, you absolutely smell like shit. So just FYI, all right?
Women said a man should be wearing a fragrance. Finding your signature scent is a great way to stand out, as fragrance is a way to.
Wait a minute, what the fuck kind of brands are these? Cowboy Grass? Aqua, this is fucking garbage. I mean, you have to have the badass cologne. I'm not joking. The badass cologne makes broads like, I mean, once they walk by you, they smile at you like, oh, you look good. You even smell good. I'm not fucking kidding. I am not joking.
Lasting impression. If you smell as great as you look, she's going to be going in for that.
I agree with this. I do agree with this.
Here, I do want to highlight, because I think this is really important and something that is incredibly misleading when it comes to YouTube, is that a fragrance doesn't make the man. A man makes the fragrance. So just because you're wearing a fragrance that a video titled 10 fragrances that will get you laid says that you should be wearing, that's not true, and that's not going to happen. I just wanted to highlight that because
I kind of agree with what this bitch is talking about. You know, the whole reason why you get a cologne is so that could be your musk or your fragrance, you know? So you know, have to go physically to a cologne aisle and get a few samples and smell them and think, all right, what is my smell? What is my smell going on? What kind of smell do I want?
And kind of just a blatant lie that I see a lot on the internet. So remember, people do things for YouTube clicks, and titles are for getting attention, which a lot of these do. But I just wanted to highlight that because I think it's really misleading. Number 5 is a good watch. A watch is by
dude,
far my favorite accessory for
100%.
men.
You know, you don't need to bling out, all right? All these motherfuckers are, you know, I got my Figaro bracelet, baby. I got a Cuban link motherfucking, a motherfucking necklace with a motherfucking charm on it. You don't need all that shit, dude. You absolutely do not need all that shit. You just need some decent threads, badass watch. And obviously, in my opinion, if you want a generally accepted watch that'll make women cream as soon as they see it, Rolex, baby. All right, Rollies, baby, Rollies. I mean, I know they're expensive. Don't get me wrong. I know they're expensive, but I'm telling you, once a woman sees that you're wearing a Rollie, all of a sudden it's like, whoa,
that I might be a little bit biased by saying that. It's also a great way to just add a little something to your outfit.
What kind of a fucking example is that? That looks like a fucking Casio on some fucking stupid laborer's. Man, this is a stupid video, dude.
Accessories.
Why don't you give the man a fucking example?
I don't want to. That leads me into my next accessory here at number 6, which was a chain.
A chain?
I'm going to be honest. I totally saw this one
I disagree. Okay, I disagree. And if you're gonna wear a chain, don't make it all blinged out or some shit like that. I'll be honest with you, that fucking, you know, wearing chains and shit, that shit went out a long time ago. I mean, if you're wearing chains, you're trying to show off wealth that you probably don't have. You're trying to be, I don't know, man. I agree that, okay, if you're in like a casual setting and you know want to show off that you have a little bit of wealth or something, okay, great, you can have a chain, but I'll be honest with you, dude. I mean, the chain thing went out a long time ago. You know, wearing a bunch of chains, that shit ain't cool anymore. Especially now that people are losing their fucking jobs and, you know, we're going into a recession, you know, shit like that.
After all of the chain talk on TikTok, I knew that a lot of those would be some.
Just invest in the watch.
Well. This is a very simple accessory to
I mean, look at this. Look at that. This looks. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, you need to be that minimalist, all right? I do agree. If you're going to wear a chain, Cuban link, Figaro, rope, but just don't make it obnoxious. And if you're going to put a charm on it, then don't, like, put an obnoxious charm. Or if you're going to put a charm, make sure it defines who you are. You know? Just saying.
And often gets noticed.
And only wear it in a casual, like, party setting. You know, don't put it above your, like, you know, your suit or some shit. Don't do that.
I especially loved, I think, a chain.
Man, that's a silver chain, dude. Do not wear silver. Okay? Absolutely, under any circumstances, do not wear silver. Silver is good to collect when it comes to coinage, bullion. Don't wear silver jewelry. You look like a fucking tryhard. Do not do it, all right?
I mentioned on my story one time that
it's either gold or nothing.
Number 7 is a strong shoe game. Specifically here, white sneakers, loafers, and boots.
Now, I agree with this, but I think that I think there's two different variants of what good shoes are. You got women's perspective of what good shoes are, which you heard are like loafers and dress shoes and boots. And then you've got males who believe that these dumbass, ridiculous tennis shoes that were made in a Chinese sweatshop that are marked at about $1,000, they think that that is somehow some fancy shoe that is going to be mesmerizing, bitches like this and, making them drop their drawers. So it depends. I do believe if you're going to wear dress clothes, you do need dress shoes. But I think that chicks care more about them and the way they look than the way they cost. Chicks love the aesthetics of shoes more than they like the cost. These idiot males, they like the cost more than they like the aesthetics.
Top
from my
most
perspective.
Responses. When we're talking about a sneaker here, a white sneaker is a great way to tie together
a
very
white
relaxed,
sneaker
casual outfit.
I mean, that looks homosexual. This looks homosexual, dude. I mean, does anybody not wear like socks anymore? I hate this, like, I'm putting on my shoe with my filthy, dirty-ass, sweaty foot into my... I hate this crap. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand what she's saying, that a white shoe does contrast with casual dark clothing. I do agree with that. But this looks ridiculous. This looks like something you got at a goddamn Payless. All right, if you're going to be hooking this up, I mean, dare I say maybe K-Swiss? I don't know if y'all ever seen K-Swiss shoes. Those aren't bad. You maybe the Adidas that copied K-Swiss's design isn't bad. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help people here. I'm trying to help incels.
A lot of girls
all right.
like the white sneaker because it's very versatile. A loafer gives off that classic, timeless, I've got my life together type.
Dude,
of look.
I don't like. Dude, I don't like
obviously
this. Like, loafer with no fucking sock on. I absolutely think that this is latent homosexuality. I absolutely would never wear something. You might as well wear flip-flops. At least you'll look like disconnected hipster, okay? If you're wearing, like, I don't know, some fancy shit and you throw some flip-flops on, at least, the bitches that pass by you, they're going to be like, oh, well, he's kind of like disconnected. And, do not do this. Absolutely do not do that. I think this is horrible. I would not advise anybody to wear fucking sockless shoe. I think it's ridiculous.
Love. Generally speaking here, when we're talking about shoes, one of the first things that women notice about you when they first meet you is your shoes.
What did I say?
Silly, but
hey, didn't I say this when everybody was calling me some kind of sexist, that the reason women love shoes so much is because of the centuries that they've been forced to look at the ground? And it's been like pre-genetically already embedded in women's heads that they're going to look at your shoes first. That's why I say it's not necessarily the price of the shoe, it's the look of the shoe. That's what these bitches really care about.
After your face, I think your shoes is a place that we often gravitate towards because your shoes can say a lot about you. Make sure you're taking care of them. Just try to keep them clean and tidy and know when it's time to retire an old pair of shoes that maybe don't look that good anymore. Number 8, we've got layers, and this is another one that I
layers.
All
right. I think we're done. All right, we get it. All right, yeah. Multiple layers of clothing help. Yeah, we get it, Baran. All right, Jesus Christ. Anyway, what is this? Ghost the interior designer, fashion coordinator? No, look, dude, listen. Back in my day when I was a young man, I mean, young men wanted to dress dapper, and want to look, really attractive to women because, I mean, back in my day, women would just go up to you. I don't know if they do that anymore. They still go up to me sometimes because I still dress like this and shit. But, they used to just go up to you because you're just such a, put together, a proper looking man. They want to get to know you. They're gonna have conversations with you by how you're taking care of yourself. They're gonna come up to you and be like, hey, those are nice shoes, or there's a nice slacks, that's a nice shirt, I mean, that's a nice watch. And then it's up to you what you want to do with that. I mean, you make the decision therein, you know what I mean? All right, Cheers Drunkler hooked this up, all right? And he dropped 8 beers on this son of a bitch and said, since one of Gunther's videos didn't play, try this one, all right? What the hell is this, Cheers Drunkler? It's a bitch shoot. Oh, that makes me feel...
You niggas ain't built shit.
What? Oh, shit, the shit started playing. I'm sorry. I put the PC shot on. Cheers Drunkler wanted me to see this.
You niggas ain't built shit.
What?
A fucking straw hut. You niggas ain't built nothing but a bunch of straw huts.
What?
Wait,
Wait, whoa.
and shit. Listen, niggas didn't build none of that shit, because you would see, listen, you would see evidence today. Some of that shit would be in sub-Saharan Africa. There's none of that shit in sub-Saharan Africa,
Oh,
okay?
come on.
Y'all think it's interesting that the little piece of... yeah, y'all don't find this shit interesting.
I mean, is this a black guy saying this? Sounds like a black
Y'all don't find
guy.
this shit interesting, man. Look at a map of Africa, right? All the cool shit in Africa is right by Europe, in Egypt. All the shit, all the structures, all the pyramids and shit is right here, in this little piece right here by Europe. And they can't find one multi-level structure in Sub-Saharan, the rest of Africa.
This is uncalled for. This is utterly
They
uncalled for.
can't even find a 2-story building. Just think about that. Black archaeologists, white archaeologists, all archaeologists, okay? All the archaeologists combined. They cannot find one multi-level structure outside.
All right,
of
look, hold on,
the
pause
fucking-
this, all right?
Outside of this.
Dude, cheers, Drunkler. This is completely inappropriate, okay? I understand you dropped 8 beers here. This is utterly inappropriate. I mean, for heaven's
one
sake.
part of Africa that's right next to Europe. The whole rest of Africa, they can't find one multi-level structure. That means 2 floors. They can't find one multi-level structure. Ruins, no ruins, none of that shit. You don't think that's it? You don't find that odd that the only shit that's really like that people are, you know,
Oh, come on.
happen
This
right
is
in that one
horrible.
little tip of Egypt. Just that one little corner of Egypt. And on the rest of the whole
I'm sorry.
fucking
I don't
continent,
condone this.
you can't find
I do not
another
condone this.
multi-level. Like them niggas built the pyramids and they didn't build shit else in the rest of Africa. Y'all find that as interesting? Niggas never built nothing else. Yeah, mud don't go that high, man. It ain't no way, man. That's I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be, and I'm from Africa. See, the thing that's different about me is I was born in Lagos. I was born in Lagos. Okay, I was born on the continent of Africa. I would be upset if we built the pyramids and they were saying we didn't do it, but it ain't no fucking way we built the pyramids, man. This is what they didn't find one multi-level structure.
You've already said that, man.
Upstairs was not invented. There was never upstairs. Niggas did not know what upstairs was till the white man came. There was no such thing as upstairs in Africa. It was just all one level fucking places. I know niggas couldn't do that shit. Niggas have been fought, and killed each other before they did that
Oh, come on.
shit. Look at this shit. We ain't built no fucking pyramids.
This is just horrible. I don't condone this, man.
We ain't built no fucking pyramids, man. We ain't built no fucking pyramids, man. Stop saying that shit. Lying to yourself. You know the biggest problem with saying that black people invented the pyramids? Let me tell you the biggest problem with that.
I'd buy that for a...
I'll get to yours in a second there, Ghost
that's the only reason
Trans-Pacific
they say that,
Waifu.
TJ Wilson,
I'm
because it
in
was on the
shock that
continent of Africa.
Cheers Drunkler
As if
requested
that
this.
means anything. As if that means anything. Because it's on the continent of Africa, black people must have built it. Look at all the shit on the continent of Africa now that fucking Asians and white people built. White people built all them cities. All them cities in Africa was built by white people during colonialism. Why niggas can't understand that? Lagos
Dude,
was
this
built
is
by
horrible,
white
dude.
people,
This is
fucking
utterly horrible.
Nairobi, Johannesburg, Cape Town.
I mean, come
all the great
on,
cities in
man.
Africa was built by white people. So what the fuck they...
Oh, my God.
Here's my problem, okay? With black people saying they built the pyramids. and make it look like, oh, well, look what we did. Look what we did. We built the pyramid, so we ain't that bad. Because we built the pyramid, so we could do great things. And niggas think that they got all this greatness in them and shit. When you gotta
this
work
is
for
horrible.
that shit, you can't rest on your laurels. You can't rest on your laurels.
I'm sorry.
alone
Look,
you-
pause this. All right.
like-
Look, I'm sorry to anybody who happens to be black listening to this. This is it sounds like a black man narrating this. I do not condone this. All right, and I just want to extend my sincerest apologies to anybody who is listening to this and is getting offended. All right, I was donated this by Cheers Drunkler. And I just want to put that on the record, all right? I just want to put that on the record.
What Indian people can't look at the Taj Mahal and be like, yeah, the Taj Mahal. We built the Taj Mahal back in the day. So I guess, things is great now. Or Rome. We built the fucking Leaning Tower of Pizza. Look at us now.
It's the Leaning
niggas
Tower
is
of
resting
Pisa,
on
you
some fake
ignorant piece of
laurels.
shit.
Niggas not even resting on real laurels. We resting on fake laurels. You not supposed to rest on your laurels. You supposed to constantly try to improve. But niggas is resting on laurels that are fake. That's like somebody cheating on SATs and shit and getting to college and having to really do the work. None of them fucking scandal and shit. That's just like somebody cheating on the SATs, getting a perfect score on the SATs, and then showing up at college and really having to do the work. And then they fucking fail the test and talk about, well, at least I got 1,600 on SATs. And the teacher like, damn, I've never had such a dumbass student in my life. Every fucking thing I try to teach him, he fails at. And then he talking about some, well, at least but remember, I got a perfect score on SATs. And the teacher like, damn,
I mean,
yeah,
what
he
the
did
hell
get a
am I
perfect score on
listening
SATs.
to, man?
But now he don't know fucking 2 + 2. And you keep trying
What
to teach
the hell
this
am I
nigga some
listening
shit,
to?
and he can't get nothing. None of it. And your teacher's still like, hey, man, but he scored a perfect score on SAT, so I don't know, man, I don't know. And the only thing you could do then is look at yourself. Maybe I'm not a good teacher. Maybe something's wrong with me. I'm not a good teacher because he got a perfect score on his SATs, and now I'm teaching him he can't learn shit. So I gotta the problem gotta be me.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, pause this. Don't tell me to shut up on my own show in the chat, dude. I'm not fucking around. I'm already pissed off at you people enough. You people are in hot water with me. Shut the fuck up. I'm not fucking joking.
That's what white people doing. White people.
I'm not fucking joking
and
around, man.
Everybody all over the world is acting like they the problem. Because niggas can't.
I swear to
niggas
Christ,
can't
I'm not
function in
joking. Shut your
civilized
fucking
society.
mouth when you're talking to me.
So everybody think it's them. Well, really, because everybody like, damn, these niggas built the pyramids. They built the fucking pyramids. And now, these niggas can't even keep their pants on their ass. They
Come
went
on.
from building the pyramids
Come on.
They can't keep their pants on their ass. And everybody thinking like, damn, we must have a fucked up society. Because these people who built the pyramids can't even keep their pants on their ass. Like, they give us points, so they give niggas like, what was it? It's like 250 points on the SAT, 230 points on the SAT. And listen, I got that. Back when I was in school, they give you, it was only the total, the high score you could get was 1,600. So they gave me some points, whatever. But
Oh my
took them
God!
points.
What
Fuck
kind
that.
of a disgusting blob is narrating this son of a bitch? This
I forgot how
motherfucker
many
sounds
points
like
they
he got a
gave me. They
goddamn
gave me
Colt
some points for
45 and a
being
Kit Kat.
And they gave me extra time. I didn't have to. It wasn't time. I didn't have a time limit. Yeah, that's reparations. I took them points. Listen, as much shit as I talk, I'm taking all the free shit they give me. If somebody want to hire me on the basis of affirmative action, when can you start? I can start tomorrow, nigga. If you want to give me some free money, I'm taking it. Anything free for niggas, I'm taking it. I'm just saying you niggas didn't build the pyramids. I'm taking all the free, but I guess the pyramids is free shit. I guess that's some free shit. I guess I should stop saying that we didn't build the pyramid, because that's some free shit. They giving us some free shit by saying that we built that shit, knowing goddamn well we ain't built that fucking shit. No, goddamn well niggas ain't built that shit.
This is ridiculous.
No, goddamn well niggas didn't build that.
We're done with this shit. Thank God. Fucking Cheers Drunkler. What the fuck was that, man? What exactly were you trying to prove with that video? Oh my God. I am sorry for anybody who just so happened to be offended by that video. My apologies, all right? Hey, Clester, are you there? Well, Clester donated this video, and he said that it's $30, and I'll play it till its entirety. So let's go ahead and see what the hell this is by Clester72. All right, hold on, what is this? Put the PC shot on. What the hell is this crap?
God's kid was born inside a barn and put inside a manger. Three wise men rolled up and told his mom his kid here is a super mega power ranger.
Oh no!
Groom him to fight Satan. Jesus learned to walk on water, causing Roman soldiers butter. He was thrown on a cross and buried and dug up after 3 days. Shit. I know the story of Jesus.
I mean, really? Really? This is what you wanted there, Clester72? This is what you were pissing and moaning about, for fuck's sake? Oh my God. This is what you wanted, Clester? This is what you were bitching and moaning about, Clester72?
Opposed to human vice. The fucking treacherous burned under. You'll know that when you die, they painted his skin white. His real name was probably Mike. He was so black that he could turn water to crackers. And he was gay.
Oh my God. Dude, this is horrible. This is utterly horrible. Look, you guys are really... I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I really don't even know what to say anymore.
I know the story of Jesus. He was made up by a Jew.
And dude, everybody who's enjoying this song, fuck you. You're gonna burn in hell. You're gonna burn in hell.
I know the story of Jesus. He's real if you believe. He will climb in through your window in green tights when you're 3. All your sins he planted in you. He will search for with his dick too. I know the story of Jesus. Christ. He was made up by a... I know the story of Jesus.
I mean, come on!
He's a billboard next to the highway, and he needs your fucking money. He's the retard kid that hits you, the priest that wants to kiss you. I know the story of Jesus. His body was raped by a couple crazy Jews.
Oh, man, this is horrible, dude. This is utterly horrible. I mean, this Rucka Ali, dude. I mean, this has gone way too far. I mean, what a fucking asshole. All right, seriously. Yeah, get this guy out of here. All right? And this guy's on Twitter, and I'm not. Fuck you, Elon Musk. You fucking fake fraud, fucking Barnum and Bailey circus of the tech world, piece of shit. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry, folks. I'm just a little angry and I'm a little upset that, we got fucking Baked Alaska that got his goddamn account back on fucking Twitter. And here I am, All right. Anyway, look, I'm trying to look for one more video that we can all check out and, kind of appreciate together. I've got one. Have y'all ever heard of flying serpents? Let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit about flying serpents for a little bit, folks, all right? You know how people throughout history have said, oh, look at those snakes in the air. There's reptiles in the air. Flying serpents. I'm about to show you right now what flying serpents are. Put the PC shot on. Here it is. Flying serpents. Here we go. Flying serpents, ladies and gentlemen, all right?
On more than 3 different occasions, in broad daylight, people have filmed flying serpents in the skies above Mexico. The same phenomena has also been filmed in Scotland, and also from aboard the space shuttle by veteran astronaut Story Musgrave.
There's a flying serpent right there. From the Space Shuttle Discovery, flying serpents. Here, let me go ahead and let me take another smoke here, all right? Flying serpents, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I'm just taking a hit. Once again, the strain of this tobacco is called anal bleach. Oh, my God.
These flying serpents have often been seen surrounded by spherical UFOs, which are often metallic in appearance.
Flying serpents.
Mexican UFO investigators call these spherical luminosities Las Perlas, or the Pearls. These pearls of the sky are mentioned in ancient Tibetan scriptures. More than one leading Tibetan author suspects that these spherical UFOs are actually alien probes monitoring the evolution of mankind.
Uh-oh. Flying serpents. All right, I think that's enough. All right, I'm trying to get, some kind of, oh my God, look, it's flying serpents. I'm not saying to believe in this shit. I'm just, just trying to throw some content. You know what? Let me throw some totally useless news content. All right, which may kind of, may kind of affect you, may not. All right, have y'all heard about this? In woke America,
I'd buy that for
hold on, wait a minute, hold on. What the hell is Ghosto Majima talking about here? Put the PC shot on. I'm stalling till 7 hours, you dumb shit. It's 6:55. Put the PC shot on. Ghost, what you're trying to show us is Talmudic magic or something? And there's the Torah. What is biblical flying serpents? All right, look, there it is, the Torah. Flying serpents. Several biblical and non-biblical texts describe encounters with flying venomous snakes in the Sinai and Arabian deserts. Egyptian iconography helps clarify with this being pictured here, this right here, okay? Flying serpents. Anyway, thank you for bringing that up. I'm glad. I mean, L'chaim, Ghosto Majima, L'chaim, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's go ahead and I wanted to show you something. If y'all didn't know, DC Comics I mean, Marvel isn't better, but DC Comics have just gone completely mad. Did you hear that they have made the Joker, a pregnant man? All right, that's right. This is the world we're living in now. The Joker shocks fans by becoming pregnant. So there it is.
I buy that for $1.
There it is right there. Okay? Thank you, DC, for utterly being propaganda disgusting trash. The Joker is a pregnant man now. Oh, God. What have we become? My sweetest friend. Hold on, wait a minute. What the hell did you just say there, Gino? Put the PC shot on Serpent. Say, I've got something for you to end on. Well, it's fucking beer, first of all, but let's see what the hell it is. All right, what is this? Oh, Jesus. All right, yeah, you know what? We're gonna end on that. All right, we're gonna end on this stupid shit, dude. All right. I'm done with the. That's it, dude. All right. Stupid fucking idiots. All right. All right. Yeah. You know what? I'm done now. I think you're right. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. Stick a goddamn fork in me. I'm fucking done. All right. Now. Oh, Jesus. Ghost Trans-Pacific waifu, dude. Come on, man. Speaking of... Hold on. Put the PC shot on. It says, speaking of, guess who was on Stossel? I don't know who that was on John Stossel. Let's take a look at this. Ghost Trans-Pacific waifu here. The hell is this? Oh, no. I mean, this was just on Stossel. Not your father's comic books.
Comic book superheroes.
It's Superman!
No,
Spider-Man.
Batman.
These franchises made DC and Marvel billions. But have you noticed? The comics today are different.
The new Superman, Jonathan Kent, will be bisexual.
Here he is, kissing his boyfriend.
What
Robin's now
have
bisexual
we
too.
become?
This upsets comic creator Eric July. Why?
Let's make the world better for gay people.
He
hold
became
on.
bisexual out of
Isn't
nowhere.
this the guy that fundraised $2.5 million or something to get his comic book that he's going to sell for $30 a piece? I mean, you know what? I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Where it
All right,
was so
I'm thinking.
obviously something that was done for political gain.
But the writer of the gay Superman story says gay people thank him.
People saying that they saw this news and burst into tears.
They make it seem as if
An Australian. No offense to the drunken Aussie and all my Australian fans, but that's an Australian. Oh my God.
the only way that you can relate to a character is because you're gay and that character's gay, which is nonsense. My favorite character has been Batman. I ain't got Bruce Wayne money and I'm not rich like that. I'm certainly not white.
July points out that there have long been gay comic superheroes, but what's new is that DC and Marvel are changing the identity of established characters. The new Batman is black. Sun Spider is like Spider-Man.
I know, this is so
she's
ridiculous.
A who uses
this
a
is
wheelchair.
so ridiculous.
And Iron Man is a teenage black girl.
A teenage.
Maybe this is progress.
Oh,
when I was a kid, all the characters were white, so it's a good thing more are non-white.
But they've been just reduced to just being an item to pander to certain audiences that aren't really buying into it.
They sure aren't. Marvel and DC no longer have the best-selling graphic novels. Now the bestsellers are manga books from Japan.
Manga?
Often they aren't even in color.
Manga?
But now they're the biggest sellers. Marvel and DC aren't even in the top 20.
No,
they turned
please,
off their
no.
audience by focusing and hyper-emphasizing the social justice element of it.
Does the evil character MODOK look familiar?
The face of that character obviously was Donald Trump. They wanted to paint him as a villain. It's bad art.
God.
Marvel hired leftist writer Ta-Nehisi Coates to write a Captain America series. Coates turned the villain, Red Skull, into a bizarre version of Jordan Peterson.
The comic promotes equality now. stop hate now.
Oh, my
That's a
God.
good thing.
When you have to tell your audience by, let's say, a character holding a sign during some protest, that certainly tells me you're not that creative.
But protesting is what superheroes do now. Here's Superman's son leading a strike for the climate.
They're a vehicle for these advocates of social
Jesus
justice.
Brought to
Christ.
us by capitalists.
These people aren't stupid, I assume.
Jesus
I thought
Christ.
that capitalism would be a break on the silliest of the woke world.
No,
But in this case,
you
they're-
don't understand, Stossel. All right, when these fruit bowls get into bureaucratic corporate power and they have the ability to produce, they can technically produce whatever they want, so long as the other parts of the company supersede the losses that are taken on the woke side. These idiots are going to continue to produce this garbage just for the PR. Jesus Christ.
just sabotaging their own projects.
It's basically mainstream modern, let's say, leftism.
When people are like, would you please get your politics out of my comic books?
This comic writer mocks her critics.
Oh my God, look at this
Captain
broad.
America is a
Look at
social
this.
justice warrior.
Look at this. This is what has climbed the corporate ladder and has landed this position at this comic book company to write Captain America. This disgusting piece of trash. And wait a minute. 12 beers give all libs the chair. Come on.
These guys are writing material for their peers. So even if
it's bad enough that I'm watching this woke comic
falls
book
completely
crap
off the charts like it did, right? It's still a win in their mind.
Marvel even named some superheroes Snowflake and Safe Space.
Snowflake and Safe Space. Are you shitting me?
Okay, that's fine.
It is. I guess you can make the argument, but the fact that he was leading with that, I think, was the problem.
She's a group home and foster kid
Oh
who is
my
volunteering
God.
at a senior center.
Fan reaction to this preview video was horrendous. Marvel decided not to even release this comic.
Yeah, no
I wanted
kidding.
to ask Marvel and DC why they seem fine with losing market share, but they wouldn't talk to me. At least their loss gives new opportunities to independent creators like Eric July. He just released his first comic. Here's his superhero. And he
Man, it
has
looks like
plans for more.
low tier God, for
Raised
fuck's sake.
more than $3 million.
Hey,
Yes,
low tier God.
3.7.
Hey, if you're watching low tier God, you should sue this brother, man. That looks just like you. No offense.
$7 million. This is something that people wanted.
The market will decide that, but July understands something that Marvel and DC apparently no longer do. Capitalism is about giving more people what they want.
Yeah, well, not
Stossel
when you have people taking over massive conglomerate corporate infrastructures, and the conglomeration is so big that a loss at this division doesn't offset any kind of profitability in the corporation, but also brings some PR. So that's how they're looking at it, in my opinion. All right. And then we got Walmart Bill Cooper. The civilized god in ancient Central America was Quetzalcoatl, represented as a feathered serpent, but described as physically as a bearded white man. Also, letting women out of the kitchen was a mistake. Well, you know, it is. You're not going to get any kind of arguments from me, pal. All right, I'll tell you that. Cheers to Walmart Bill Cooper. Good to see you as well. It's one of the only few goddamn social media.
Buy that for $1.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? No. No, please, God, no. Please, God, no. Look at my stomach's growling because I'm getting upset, man. I'm getting physically upset. My fucking stomach's growling. Did y'all hear that shit? Could be withdrawals and shit, but goddamn, man. Put the PC shot on. Give all libs the chair. Glad you liked the nice story. Here's some more fun. Here's more fun. Oh, God. Oh my God. I don't know what else to say, dude. I mean, that fucking last video, give all libs the chair, that was torture. The hell else do you got here? What the hell? Hold on, put the PC shot on. What is this? Give all libs the chair. What is this?
This is just something that kind of comes.
Oh my God. Meet the 25-year-old adult baby? The 25-year-old adult baby?
comes naturally with wearing diapers. The feeling of release and the feeling of comfort of a warm, wet diaper is really something that is very special to me.
Wait a minute, is this a brother?
No. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I figured today, we reminisce.
We got a brother here.
Call it back. You know how you guys get to hang out and reminisce with your friends about the good old days, times where you had no responsibilities, no care in the world. Yeah, we're on that type of time today. Addicted to living as an adult baby.
Oh my God.
Right, this is a My Strange Addiction episode.
You know, I wouldn't mind if this guy was one of my blacks, I'll be honest with you. Seems very articulate, you know?